49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the New Orleans Saints. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for a triple option, you've actually called that play.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
Pickup of 2 yards. First down, Saints.
Here's Winston. And a sideline pass. That's caught by Thomas. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Winston to give. It's Kamara. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 36-yard line.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Third down.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is third down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Tarvarius Moore drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up fourth down. Now Lutz for the field goal try. This from 54 yards away.
A 54-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. They were probably going to put it through the pipes. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10 at their own 27. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
The ball carrier
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 35 on second down, Garoppolo. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Garoppolo on first and 10. Flush to his right. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number one. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. Garoppolo again here on second and 10. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. That's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's second and 3. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
Here we go.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk there to make the grab. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Good. Makes the score Niners 7, Saints 3. Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. On second down, Kamara. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Jaquaski Hart on the tackle.
The first down throw for Winston. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Kamara. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Down at the 45-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup. And this is 3rd down.
Now Winston. And he finds Cook. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Complete.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Running with Kamara. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now Kamara. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Jameis to throw it. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
A 5-yard pickup. It's now 4th down.
Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. Here we go with Kamara. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
1st down, Saints.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Made his first, this now from 42 yards out. And Lutz puts this one through. And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
48-1 Omaha.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he's going to have a Niners first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On first down, Garoppolo. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for.
And now it's second down.
To 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And his throw is incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, and it's third down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth.
Check 48's the mic. Check 2. 21. I got you.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. Open man is Ayuk, complete. Not often do fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort, but on fourth down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
21.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12.
On 2nd and 12, Garoppolo.
That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And out of bounds right around the 20. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
21. 48 the mic. On the Check 50.
Back to the running game with Mostert.
And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Hey, watch it. He's crashing. 12. He's checking.
Here's Mostert.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers add on to their lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Winston. Eluding the pressure right. And the Niners get there and bring him down. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. They run. It's Kamara, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Alvin Kamara unable to push past that yellow line. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Taken down.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
6 makes it.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18.
Brought down at the
now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this one goes nowhere, losing yardage back at the 22.
A 4-yard loss.
Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And that will extend their lead here to 17-6. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Their own 30-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time went for it on 4th, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Throw left side complete. That's Murray. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Tonight's final score.
So the victory here for San Francisco. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.